Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 8th, 2024. This is for Aquarius. Last shuffle coming out here for Aquarius. Let's see what's up. So we have Ascendant Masters and we have Happy Success. Well, this is telling me that if you follow your own, like you already, you have your own pattern, your own strategy, something that you just know works for you. If you follow that, you're going to be highly successful. I don't think that you should follow the path of anyone else when it comes to this. Ascended Masters is saying that you have your own little book, your own little playbook here, your own little black book or rule book here, and you, especially if the Hierophant comes out. Look, success, I cannot make that up. You'll be highly successful if you follow your own path, right? You shouldn't be trying to defend your path or explain it. Yeah, this is an Audrey Hepburn energy, and Audrey Hepburn, she said something. She was like, I guess they were asking her, do you have any advice for America? And I don't know when this was. This is so way back before I was born. But she said, never complain and never explain, right? And so there's this vibe of saying, don't explain what works for you. You don't need to fight for it or defend what you're doing. They're saying walk away from defending your own logic. You have your own little way of doing something. I mean, that's an Aquarian trait in and of itself, right? You follow the beat of your own drum. You're working with spirit, right? When things, almost when you need to throw in the towel. You know when you need to fight for something and when you don't, right? Six of Wands over the whole reading says success. It's actually promising success. It's screaming out that you will be highly successful. If that is your goal, success is your goal. Here, with the Ascended Masters, Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands, this is speaking a lot about how you need to be working with your own set of logic, right? That there's something, especially having, okay, so I don't know the best example for that, but I'll let spirit be the guide when it comes. But if you have your own set of whatever that you do, like say you have a routine, the way, like say you're cleaning your home, okay, just throw that out there. You're cleaning your home. You have a certain way you do things. You're like, I start at the top and I reach the bottom. The floor is always last, or something like that. Like I always wipe everything down and do this and that, and then I sweep the floor, kind of vibe. That works for you, and then because you have that kind of like subconscious like tier hierarchy of things, you get things done fast, even if it seems insurmountable. You get it done really fast. So they're saying that you've got to follow your own path, your own way of doing something. um, with Eight of Cups here, though, they're asking you to walk away from explaining why you do things the way you do it. It doesn't matter. It works, right? Happy Success, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. It shows that mentally, you have to make sense of things that stress you out. You have to have it in such a way, break it down into certain parts, or compartmentalize certain things. I hope this makes sense because it's like all over the place to me. But then again, I'm not an Aquarius, right? And but this is talking about a mental state where you have to break things down to make it make sense for you. You also have to disconnect from things, especially if it's overwhelming and it's also emotionally overwhelming. If you must walk away from something, you still win in a sense because it's not going like it's almost like you have to be not impartial. You have to be objective about things in order for you to be able to see it through to the end and bring it to a successful close. So that's something that they're throwing out here for you. And then stuck energy with Hermit and Ten of Wands. Lord have mercy. You get things done faster when you work by yourself. They're also showing that there's a lot of people around you that may say, with the Knight of Wands, right? I got you. I got your back. No matter what happens, I'm going to be fighting for you, this, that, and the third. And find that as soon as things get hard, right? With the Ten of Wands, they are out of the door. They're gone. They leave you to fend for yourself. So this energy, since that's what's around you, Spirit's saying you'll be faster, more efficient, much more successful if you are in the Hermit energy, which is I'm going to handle everything myself. Unfortunately. Fortunately, because if you get it done better or faster by yourself, I mean, that's still a fortunate thing. So we have deception here with the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This is something that happens, maybe something ends. And the reason why it ends, Spirit saying, is that because there wasn't enough in there. Like there wasn't enough honey to sweeten the pot. You know what I mean? They're also speaking a lot about how someone was trying to take advantage of you. And so Spirit ended it before anything else could go, anything could go further. The problem is that some people are not able to move up or do better. Something about them not being able to do better. And they're working with you or saying they're working with you or saying all these things like, oh, I got your back, I'm going to be there, and blah, 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 because they thought that things would get better for them, and it didn't. And it won't, because they're not doing things with pure intentions. Spirit wants you to work on something yourself. They say you'll get it done so much faster, because what ends up happening, especially in whatever this situation is, dealing with the other people, having other people involved, it's almost like it'll be so disappointing or emotionally taxing that it would slow you down in the first place. So if you can't get something done yourself, you need to do it by yourself. If that makes any sense. I don't know, you're probably tired of hearing that same message, because it feels like whenever I deal with Aquarius, it's what the message is. Do it by yourself. Don't let anybody else get involved. Da, 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 da. But they're saying that there's some people that say they're saying it because it's hot right now. The Knight of Wands only goes places where it's hot. As you see, he has flame and embers at his footsteps, right? The horse is running through fire. He's only running towards fire. You know what I mean? Like that's, and then when it's hot, it's hot. When it's not, it's definitely not, and they're out. So there you have. Take heed. So you could be dealing with a Virgo very strongly, but we also have another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the Leo Virgo cusp or Virgo Libra cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.